So the first thing I'm going to do before I put on any of the other face makeup is use a eyelid primer. This is from Nyx, so I'm just going to dab that on top of my eyes and underneath. I put it underneath to keep any concealer that I use from creasing. So today I'm using NYX HD Studio Photogenic Foundation and a flat top kabuki brush. It's from Coastal Scents. So I just dab that on the back of my hand, pick up the product with the brush, and then go ahead and dab it in the center of the face or on the areas that you need the most coverage and buff outwards. So I haven't really been using this foundation for too long. I do really like it for a light to medium coverage. I think you could probably layer it a bit and get some more coverage out of it, but I don't think that it would be a really good foundation if you have a lot of blemishing or things that you're worried about concealing. So now I'm going to take this NYX HD Concealer, and it's a liquid concealer, and this is in the lightest color I could find, and I'm just going to use this to highlight. So just dab it underneath your eyes, down your cheek, sort of in that triangle shape to draw attention to those portions of your face, and then up on the forehead and down the bridge of the nose. This is all pretty standard. Then I'm just going to take a flat foundation brush and blend that in. So you'll notice it is quite a few shades lighter than my natural skin tone, but once you get the darker color laid down for the contours, everything really does kind of blend together. You want it to be noticeable. So you can see just from putting down the highlighter, it really adds a lot of dimension to your face. And I'm going to take this NYX, it's a highlighter bronzer duo, and then on a flat brush, just go ahead and set the highlighter with the powder. So this is the same NYX HD Concealer that I used for the highlighting, but it is in a dark color. I think this is Hazelnut. So what you're going to do is actually just draw on the lines for your contour. So right at your cheekbone, down the sides of your nose. This is all about just manipulating your features. Put some up on the temples, just where sun would naturally hit your face. And then as you see, this color is also considerably darker than my natural skin tone. So watch how it blends in. So I'm just going to take a Real Techniques brush, use some of the product that's left on the back of my hand, and go ahead and start blending right over the concealer lines. It helps if your brush is a little bit damp, so even if you're not using more product, you can always put a little spritz of water on there or setting spray. And you can see how that really does define your face. So this is a orange cream blush from NYX. Again, on a Real Techniques small brush, just going to dab that on following the line of the contour, but just a little bit above. Then I'm going to take the NYX highlighting, I think it's like a illuminator, and use that same brush from the cream blush and then dab that right at the highest point of your cheekbone. Just going to catch the light and make it look really nice and dewy. And go ahead and hit right above the arches of the eyebrow too. And there you can see it all coming together. So then I always like to put a little bit of powder blush on top of the cream. This is MAC Peaches. And then to finish it all off, I'm going to use this setting powder. So it's just translucent loose powder. and a big fluffy face brush. I'm just going to go over this to blend everything in, you know, soften any lines that might be left over from contouring. And then also this will keep, you know, all that foundation in the cream from going anywhere. And there's the finished look. Thanks for watching.